Hello everyone, my name is Rox and welcome back to the Minecraft Girlfriend Survival Guide, where I'm going to teach you how to play Minecraft without your boyfriend's help. Yay! So, there have been a few changes since the last episode. You may notice that I'm missing a helmet. We will get to that in a minute. The biggest change is that the house has expanded quite drastically, and that is because in last week's episode we went exploring and I picked up a lot of junk and I needed space to put said junk, so we expanded the house a bit. It's not fully done up there because we're going to cover that in today's episode. But also, we have 2 new friends. Actually, we have 3 new friends. We have Tree Cow. I don't have any explanation for this. I went out one day and I came back and there was a cow in the tree. So yeah, Tree Cow. And we also have... oh my gosh, there's a chicken now too. Okay, we have a cow and a chicken in here as well. I don't know where they came from, but they're in here with the piggies. And, most importantly, we have a horse! Look at this, how awesome is this? I don't have a name for my horse yet, but he's a pretty zippy guy. He's been super helpful. Yeah, here you have. So, I went on a few adventures since the last episode, and the reason I went on a few adventures is because I wanted to find diamonds, which I've already showed you how to do. But, things didn't exactly go very well for me. In my first expedition, I found a lot of iron, which was great, but I also found some lapis, and I decided that I was going to do the thing where you go north from lapis and dig down to find diamonds. Except I kind of got my information mixed between finding diamonds from lapis and finding it from clay in swamps. And I think I went a little too far out. However, I did dig down into a cave and, well... I had my first death. Yay! It had to happen sometime. Anyways, fast forward a little bit and I decided to try a different cave to go into. And of course I went in with my random spamming of torches to light the place up. And, well, I got followed by a couple things. Some things that I didn't see. Anyways, since I saw 2 zombies and a skeleton were following me, I figured my best way to deal with it was to run up into the sun. And obviously the spider followed me, and the 2 zombies burned, but not before one set me on fire as well. But it's fine, I had my water bucket, everything was okay. Until I realized that the skeleton did not follow me out. So, knowing that the skeleton was waiting for me, I did something smart for a change. I equipped my shield before going in to deal with the skeleton. I was very proud of myself for actually remembering to use the shield. Anyways, once that was dealt with, I figured that I had killed everything that had spawned when I ran into the cave and decided to go further. Just to be ambushed by a skeleton, which was just enough of a distraction for that creeper I didn't realize had fallen behind me to sneak up behind me and kill me for a second time. Anyways, I decided open caves were a bit too much for me to do without an enchanted bow, so I went fishing. And I typically have very good luck with fishing. But not in this game, not at all. I fished up 2 bows pretty early on and both of them had Curse of Vanishing. And then I fished up an enchanted rod, and normally I get great enchantments on them. But of course, the rod that I fished up only had Curse of Vanishing. Now I was there for a very long time. What normally takes me 20 minutes before I fish up something good took me maybe 20 Minecraft days. It was a very long process before I got something good. In fact, this is what my chest looked like. These are all the things I fished up before I finally got a flame bow. Although there is one thing I'm not complaining about, I fished up a silk touch book. That's pretty awesome. Anyways, armed with my flame bow, which I did manage to fix up with an anvil that I made to combine it with the bow that I got in the previous episode, I decided to go back into a different cave. And I got scared and ran away because I still didn't feel safe enough without enchanted and or diamond armor. So I decided to do what I normally do when I look for diamonds in the early game. I just started digging up a random hole near where I live. And you know what? It worked. Okay, I found diamonds at a Y-12 and got them back home. Safely. No deaths. So yay. Now why, you may ask, was it so important that I find diamonds? Before we go in, I just want to warn you, the house is not completely sorted out in the entrance hall yet. Anyways, so, last week we got a lava chicken, and I want to make a jukebox, which you need a diamond for, as well as normal wood, I think? Down there. Is the bird too far? I think the bird needs to be closer to dance. Come on. Will he dance on my shoulder? Oh, he's down there. It's fine. Really? You're not gonna dance? Oh my gosh. Why would he dance? It's a song about killing birds. I am so sorry. I'm a monster. Oh my gosh, that was the worst thing I could have ever done. I've owned birds before. I should be ashamed of myself. Anyways, moving on. Next. Oh, right, I kept the copy in my inventory. So, I have a house made of wood, in case you didn't notice. Wood can catch fire in a lightning storm. And fun fact, lightning can go through your house, even if it's made out of glass, and kill your animals. Did you know that? It happened to me. I lost 2 cats. Well, technically, I lost 1 cat and a bird to a lightning storm, and the other cat got set on fire because the lightning also hit my bed. Yeah, that happened in 1 strike of lightning. It was very, very upsetting. So, what? Okay. Oh my gosh! Tree Cow has gone on an adventure! Yeah, we need to protect tree cows, so we can't let the trees catch fire. Oops. Oh, right, I had to move my water source and I put some sugarcane here. Anyways, I want another one over here. That should keep us safe. I hope. Because I really don't want this to go up in flames. Oh, right, I think I made a recording of building the roof, but I messed up the roof a lot of times, and yeah, look up an actual builder's tutorial. Mine sucks. I also forgot to put the these things, fences, going down on the edges there, so it's not even complete. Also, you may notice that it is very incomplete, since we don't have any windows up here. And the reason for that is because of what today's video is going to be. Today we are going to cover Villages 101. Yay! So by that I mean I'm going to show you how to trade with villagers and how to get the right kind of trades with villagers. Basically I'm saving you from going to the wiki page and scrolling and getting lost. So yeah, we're going to do that in the morning, but for right now I need to run downstairs before things spawn in the house. I don't think it's going to happen because I have the torches, but you never know. Oh, hello. Hi. Anyways, so this village, as far as I know, can have up to 4 villagers. There's only 4 beds here. So, oh, right. Okay. Let me get my words in order before I try talking. So there are 13 types of jobs that villagers can get, and you don't need to get every single one of them. I'm just going to go onto the ones that are going to be most helpful for learning how to survive in a new world. And I'm standing here because the first one is obviously the farmer. And I cannot control it very well in this point of view, but their work block is the composter. So you need one of these in every village, by the way. So if you plan on taking any villagers away, make sure you leave at least one villager left so that they can repopulate, because these guys feed the other villagers and they keep the population as high as it can be. Very important, guys. But most importantly, I think... No, this is not the one I've traded with. I did trade with another one who should be somewhere down here. There he is! So I traded with him because he gives carrots and potatoes with his first trade. Those are just my favorite crops to trade. I just like carrots and potatoes. There's nothing particularly special about them. I just like having that for my first trades. So the reason you want a farmer is because eventually when they level up, they give you golden carrots, which is a really, really great food source. So yeah, get yourself a farmer. Second on the list is not really in order of importance, but just because there is one here, a librarian. If you are patient enough to keep re-rolling their trades, you can get the exact enchantment you want. And again, if you are very, very patient, you can get it at pretty low prices as well. And in particular, you want to look for a mending book. You can get it as low as, I think, 20 emeralds, or is it 10? I will look it up and put it on the screen, but you ideally want to get at least one that has mending, because that is how your tools and your armor is going to last pretty much forever, unless you die and lose it all. So to demonstrate other things, we are going to... Where's an axe? Do I not have an axe? There we go. We're just gonna break this so he loses his job, and then he can demonstrate the other jobs. So one of the best villagers to get at the start is a fletcher, which you get with the fletching table. Because after a couple refreshes off it, hopefully this isn't going to take too long. Excuse me, sir! Sir! Unfortunately, there's only one villager without a job, so it has to be him who gets it. There we go! You can get the stick trade, and sticks are pretty plentiful. So I recommend getting that as soon as possible. And once you trade with them once, their trades are locked in and cannot change. So even if you break this, he will still have his trades. So yeah, the only thing is he won't be able to refresh them without a workstation. So I think we'll just leave this here for now, just in case I do want some more emeralds. You're the one. Wait, how many? Why were there 3 farmers? Anyways, that's fine. That's great. You can be test... There was sand under there? Not test subject. Okay, there was an extra job site here. So this is the clerics. Please excuse the way I just said that. Cleric. I know how to speak. I promise I know how to speak. Anyways, this guy gets his job from the brewing stand, which, steal one if you find it and you want the cleric, because this thing requires you to go into the nether to make, so, yoink it from another village if you can. But anyways, this guy, it takes him quite a while before his trades go up, especially if you're doing the rotten flesh route, unless you have a mob farm, which we don't need to go into that now. But eventually this guy can give you bottles of enchanting, which can be really great for if you want to use them for putting enchantments on your stuff. So that's about all he's good for, to be honest. Next we have the blast furnace. So this guy is the armorer, and he's going to give you armor. Eventually you will get a full set of diamond armor from him once you get him to a master. Very, very, very useful. So definitely make yourself a blast furnace and get an armorer. Sir, I still need you for the demonstration. Okay, the next set of tools kind of go together. Tools? The next set of job blocks go together because they give you tools. You get the grindstone, which gives you the weaponsmith. Holy heck, that's awesome! Dang! I mean, it's not diamond, but that's kind of a good sword. And then the other one is the smithing table, which gives you the blacksmith. Toolsmith. Why did I say blacksmith? My bad, my bad. So yeah, between the toolsmith and the other guy, who I'm blanking on the name now, even though I just said it, the weaponsmith, you are going to get a full set of diamond tools, which is super, super helpful if you don't want to go mining for it, which is basically me. Those are what I think are the most important jobs, or villagers with jobs to get. So as per usual, I messed up my words a little too much, and that's excluding the ones that I kept in this video, and I can't remember if I spoke about the librarian. I feel like I should have, but just in case I did not, the librarian is also super, super important. For that, you are going to need the lectern, and unfortunately you need a book for this. So again, if you find one in a village that exists already, yoink it. Why does it have to rain so much? What are you guys doing out here? Kind of defeats the point I was about to make here. Anyways, what I was going to say was, once you have the villagers with the jobs and trades that you want, you can absolutely leave them in the village because they could be safe there, but apparently not. We are just gonna hide from the rain in here while I do this bit. So ideally you would want to keep your villagers close by, and there are plenty of designs of making trading halls that you can find. Again, I'm not a builder, and I'm even worse at trying to explain what I'm building while I'm building it. For reference, check the episode where I built the house. Yeah, oh my gosh, that guy is still up there. I saw him through the window. Oh, he's gonna die up there. But anyways, I am just going to build a small little house and show you how to trap villagers in there for your trading convenience. So yeah, I'm gonna go gather up the things that I need to build this, and then I will show you how to transport villagers to where you want them to be. Oh my gosh, we have a cat in here. Well, I can't just leave it in there now. I need to free it. Hello. Come on. Let's get you out of this rain. Look, everyone. I've become more of a crazy cat envy. There you go. What was I doing down? Oh, I was putting the horse away. So when you are making your villager trading hall, you need it to be somewhere within your render distance so that they can keep refreshing their trades, but probably not so close that you constantly hear them talking to each other. What I think I'll do is I will fill up this area with dirt, flatten it out a bit, and we will make the villager trading center here. Definitely gonna be a longer project than I thought it was gonna be. This is not gonna be a one-day recording session, but anyways, let us get busy. Is this my other horse? Yes, it is. Jeez. Okay, we're back. Let's actually put the flame bow to use. Don't worry, chicken. Everything is under control. Thank you. What level is that? Oh, normal one. I'll add it to the collection later. For now, let me finish leveling this out. So, I did it again. I started doing things and I wasn't recording. So, I cancelled the time lapse because it was taking the oak wood so long to grow, and I didn't want to spend like 2 hours editing that footage. So I was like, nope, not gonna happen. And I was explaining it while I was building, but I wasn't recording. So, oops. But anyways, let me show you what I did. So, we just made a little block. I have the wood going around to make a frame. For the record, most of the time I just have different things at the bottom and the top to help me count. It can be the exact same thing. I might change it later, actually. Definitely the bottom. I will change it to cobblestone. And it's getting nighttime, so I will show you the inside after a good night's sleep. Oh, now you want to grow and make big trees. My gosh, I have a new hatred for oak trees. Anyways, on the inside, we have, okay, that's just for me, we have our workbenches. I went to the village and I broke the lectern and the bookshelves to make more lecterns, because I do want to have more librarians than just one. I think I have to break this to show it. So I have just a one thing in between, and then above it you leave 2 blocks for the height of the villager, and on the second block you put a slab. So the slab goes above the work stand. That is to make sure that they cannot escape if you have to re-roll for a different trade. Actually, wait, let's make spaces for them to talk to each other. So we're going to do it on the top bit of that, so it's in line with there. So this way they can still interact with each other, so at least they won't be lonely. Cobblestone is so ugly, but we might change this at a later point. But for now, let us go and get the villagers. And to get the villagers, you are going to need a boat and a lead. And I forgot the boat in the house. I can make one. Okay, now I have locked in trades with 2 of the villagers. One is the Fletcher, one is the farmer. I kind of want my farmer guy first. Is it you? Yes, it's you. Okay. Boat goes down, and now we have to somehow lure this guy into the boat. There we go. Great. Now, you can technically row the boat along, but there is a slight problem. You're gonna get stuck in the path blocks and going uphill. Unless you attach a lead, and then somehow this just works. But you do need to keep an eye on them, because sometimes it doesn't work and the lead is gonna snap, and you need to go back and grab your villager again. Okay, now that actually wasn't too bad. Luckily, it wasn't too bad. Now, oop, I should have put him in the back, because that's where the work stand for him is. Oh, he's going to get stuck. Yeah, boats cannot fit through a 1 block thing. They need 2 blocks. There you go, bud! And now for the fun part. Villagers typically do not do what you want them to, so let me go chop down some oak wood and then I can use it to trap him properly. Okay. Now we are going to break the block behind so he can go in there and get his job. Break the boat without hitting him, hopefully. Now, it might take him a while to figure out that this is where he lives now. There we go. Then you just trap him in there. And now, when we go in after I break down this fabulous little villager trap, and we run around in here, he is here, and we can trade with him. But anyways, just to make sure that he stays safe, we should probably make a door. There we go. And seal it up. And now he should be safe in there until we get back. Oh geez, I didn't put torches in here, did I? Just enough to keep him alive. I'll do some proper lighting in here at another time. For now, I need to get back before those creepers I saw blow up on me. Okay, we are back, and we are gonna collect the Fletcher, but after we make sure that there's a baby running around here. Because we don't want the population to deplete here. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot there was a stone cutter in here. There he is, the Fletcher, but again, first we need to check for a baby. Okay, dude, you cannot be this, because apparently we went from 3 farmers to no farmers. Now we at least know there's 2 villagers in here, but I'm so sure I left 3. Okay, seriously, why does it have to rain so much? You know, I only took 1 villager so that I wouldn't have a shortage of villagers here. But I suppose they just had to make things difficult. Now, fortunately, there is another village fairly nearby. So, while these guys repopulate, we are gonna go all the way over there and steal a villager. Wait, oh my gosh, there. Now, how do I get up there? There they are. I will grab both of them. Well, change our plans since the villagers have decided they're gonna disappear on me. I think we are going to have to make a breeder. I'm not having a mental breakdown. Now I'm having a mental breakdown. Okay, these guys are gonna be out here. Can I have my lead back? And I'm going to make a quick little breeder. Now we can take our little baby to where we want him to be, which is obviously way out there near the trading hall. There he is. Oh yeah, this guy is using this. Oh jeez. Okay, let's go sleep it off before something catches fire. Can you not die outside my back door? Anyways, let's go check on the villagers, see if there's any more younglings that we can take. Oh, wait, I need to adjust the trapdoor placement. I kind of forgot about that. Okay, so... Oh, we have a new youngling. Come on in. Oh, no! Well, I guess I did the thing wrong with the lightning. Sorry, kiddo. You missed. To think I went through all that trouble to get them. And they just turned into witches. Okay, let me just look up a tutorial real quick so I actually know what I'm doing. I got this so close. Oh my gosh, it just wasn't close enough, but it's fine. Did I pick up? I got some redstone. The thing I was trying to do this without using. But anyways, so close. But close is not right. So we go, sorry potato, one block up. Break that, put a torch. We get a block above the torch? How do you even do that? Is that how it works? Nope. You know what? That works. Anyways, you get a block above that. And then up here is where the lightning rod, which I dropped on the floor, goes. Lightning rod. Great. Now I just need to destroy this horrible mess that I've made. Continue putting in my trapdoors. Also, to get the trapdoors in the middle there, you need to crouch and hit the side of one of the trapdoors. Otherwise, you're just going to make the doors open and close. Okay, that should be how it works. Alright, great. Oh, right, I need to crouch to get there. I need to take that out and that out and instead put this up here. So again, the baby should only be able to jump this way, and the adults are going to get stuck on that trapdoor up there. Do you want to go in that boat, by the way? It's a really nice pink boat. Awesome, thank you. Okay, surely our other guy has grown up by now. Oh, he has not. No! Dang it. Oh, this is going to be a terrible thing. These are going to be my new villagers in the breeder. Please no one judge me for this. Okay, it is a brand new day. I have another boat. I still have my dirt so I can have a look at the baby villagers. I keep forgetting I can actually walk in here. Okay, they're still little. Yes, you are. You are little. You see all these potatoes? You can get those when you're adults. Oh my gosh, they're gonna suffocate under that. Oh, I need to break this to get them away from it. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna go see if I can grab my Fletcher from the downhill village. There he is. Hi. Get in the boat. I thought I heard another one. I did hear another one. Oh my gosh. What are you doing down there? Let's see if we can grab him. Two for one. Nice. Okay, now without hurting anyone. I put the wrong block there. Oh my gosh, get further in there. There we go. Not bad for half a day's work. Okay, let's go check on the kiddos. See if they've grown. One has grown. Unfortunately, we do need to wait for the other one to grow up too. Oh, there we go. Here are some potatoes. Now get to getting. Okay, well I guess they're not having any babies today. We'll check again tomorrow. What does this guy have? Okay, so the thing with the iron stuff is it's not super awesome, although I do need a helmet. But what you can do with it is you can smelt it into nuggets. Yeah. Have 2 carrots and 12 potatoes. Do what you can with it. It's the magic of carrots. It has to be. Hey, it works! Okay, great. Hi! How you doing? Oh, you're so adorable! He's so cute! Why can't we keep them as babies forever? So this guy is going to be our first librarian. Yeah, you are! Run along into your new workstation. Come on, in you go. You're gonna make this difficult for me, aren't you? There we go. He's so tiny. I should put a roof on this thing. Yikes. Ouch. Okay, so I found a bunch of birch slabs lying around from when I did the roof, not the roof, the second story floor of my house, so I'm just gonna fill it up with these real quick. There we go. Should probably have gotten some floors in here as well. Good news, we had enough. Oh, yay! He's grown up. Okay. Now the reason I needed a librarian was to show you this process. So we do not want these trades. We want an enchanted book of some sorts. I need to make another axe. So, to do that, we break that. Thank you. Place it down again. And he has new trades. Ideally, the first 2 trades that I like to get are mending and unbreaking 3, because those are the ones that I tend to use on pretty much all of my things. Oh, geez. Okay, well, this is a great way to demonstrate something I wanted to say. So yes, I do want unbreaking 3, but not at that price. For me, my general rule is 20 or lower. Trust me, I know this is a long and frustrating process, but do not settle. Is it nighttime? Jeez, I gotta get home. I heard a baby. Ooh, I just had an idea. I shall be right back. Okay, I think this will work if I just extend it by 1. No, I need to extend it by 2. I think the water should work to push them right out the door. You know what I can do? If I put the gate there and seal up there, then they go straight out the gate. Now you may be wondering, how important is this mending enchantment that I actually need for librarians? Well, it's pretty important. I think I mentioned this before, well, yesterday for me, but mending pretty much means that your armor and your tools will last forever, unless you lose them. Because every bit of experience you pick up, it'll go into fixing your things as well. So it's pretty awesome, and that's why I like to get that as my first trade. Unless I get like a super cheap looting 3 or unbreaking 3 book as well, then I can be tempted by that. Or if I get a Soul Touch that's under 10 diamonds. It can happen, it does happen. So yeah, get that as well if you can. But also, there is another really cool thing about librarians. They can offer you the glass trade, and that is super awesome because number 1, it means you don't need to smelt up sand to make glass. So you can build your house super easily, which is actually why I don't have windows in the top story of my house. or here, because I'm just waiting for that glass trade from librarians, but also the guys that use the brewing stands behind me, the clerics, they can ask for glass bottles. And you can really just make a profit out of that. It's super, super awesome. There's also a villager who asks for glass panes. I can't remember what it is right now, but I will have that written on the screen. So yeah, that is why librarians are super awesome. And I think the glass trade isn't guaranteed, so you want to have 2 or 3 just to make sure you get it. Okay, I messed up trying to explain how to build the breeder in a summarized form, so until the rain stops, I'm just gonna be in here re-rolling trades. Mending for 12! Yes, please! There we go, mending is locked. Thank you, my good sir, thank you. Thank you very much. What is the other thing that you have? Oh, and you have bookshelves, that's perfect. So, bookshelves. You can use it for an enchantment thing, but what I like to get the bookshelves for is if you use an axe that doesn't have silk touch, you get books from it. Which means you can buy more enchanted books, because for enchanted books you need emeralds and you need books. I did not think I was going to get mending in this episode. I really did not, because the last time I tried to get mending, it took me over 200 rerolls. Is this the villager that I thought was so cute and adorable? He even lowered the price for me? This was that first villager that I was so obsessed with because he was so cute. I'm gonna give him a name. Yikes. I think maybe I'm going to make an iron door here for extra safety. Oh no! You can't even see his name tag. But anyways, his name is Alan. Named after the character from Jurassic Park. Because the actor who played him passed away recently, and Alan was one of my favorite characters. So yeah, this guy's name is Alan. See? There we go! You can see his name over there. Let us go check on the breeder, and also I am going to hopefully go over how to build this thing without making any boo-boos. Okay. Number 1, you need to make a 9x9 farm. So you have your water source out 4 on all ways, connect them up, and you put a composter on top. You add 2 villagers in here, one of them will get the farmer job from the composter. Above the composter, we go a 1 block and put a torch. We surround the top of this block with trapdoors, and above the torch we put a block with a lightning rod. I think we can take that torch out. Anyways, you can put any crops here. I prefer potatoes because I feel like they just make babies faster with potatoes. Or carrots. But I'm just a potato person. So, on the side of one of the walls, I don't know why I didn't put this in the middle, but anyways, on one of the walls you are going to, excuse me, you're going to have a trapdoor. You're in the garden, you're facing out there. That is where you put the trapdoor. And then you have another trapdoor on the top there because that stops adult villagers from getting through here. See? He's too big, he can't fit because of that trapdoor up there. Over here, you have 3x4. 3x4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 3x4 thing. And above that, you have a 2x4 platform where you can put beds. I'm gonna put another bed here. I actually have one in the house, I just forgot to bring it here. Anyways, the beds is what's going to allow them to make babies. Then in this corner, you dunk a bucket of water. And that will push the children against the trapdoor, which will be located right here, next to the last bed. So then, when you open the door, they flood straight out, go on, into your boat, which is waiting. then all you need is a lead and you can take them wherever you want. Except that I'm kind of stuck right now. Hang on, I'm fine. Oh, maybe don't put another bed there so if you get stuck there you can climb out. Yeah, use 3 beds for clumsy protection. So yeah, that concludes my lesson on Villagers 101. Now yes, we didn't get all of these slots filled in because this took way longer than I wanted it to be because of having to build the breeder, which was not supposed to be today's video. It was supposed to be something I did later, but you know, villagers do be villaging. So, considering everything that happened in this episode, I think the next episode should be Enchanting 101, when you don't have the enchantment table. So, yeah, we're going to cover getting the tools, well, you get the tools from them, and how to get the exact enchantments that you want on them. So, yeah, hopefully you guys are looking forward to that. It is getting to be nighttime because, once again, I messed up my outro many times. So, yeah. That is it for this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to leave me a like, leave me a comment, and if you're new and want to see the next episode as soon as it comes out, be sure to hit subscribe and boop the bell. I'm posting new Minecraft videos on Fridays and Pokemon Dark Violet videos on Wednesdays. So yeah, until the next one, you just keep rocking. There's a zombie coming after me. Bye!